Hello, and welcome to another episode of Aaron Plays Technic. I'm down here at the bottom of the quarry. We're pretty far down. I'm standing on level about 11, and this thing has run into lava. As you can see, it's mining all the blocks that lava is not covering, and then it skips the lava blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump some water on it and let it mine the obsidian and cobblestone. I did make another low voltage solar array to plug in, so the engines are getting a little more power, and as soon as I have a few more resources, I'm going to make another one. So I think that it will power the whole thing at that point. So I'm just going to drop some water on this, and then I'm going to let the quarry do its thing, and then we'll run upstairs and we'll see all the stuff that we've gotten from this. And this is a relatively small area, and I've already mined through here, so I probably got all the diamonds. There may be a few more, you never know. But unfortunately, I can't reach that. Let me dig down a little. Excuse me. And just put the water there. I probably ought to just leave the water so that when the quarry mines out the blocks, um, it'll create another obsidian or cobblestone or whatever. That may end up looping, since every time that block is destroyed, the lava comes back through. I thought it might end up being like a cobblestone generator, but apparently not. Whoa. I don't want to be stuck down here, because if the quarry mines out blocks and then we get stuck, that'll be a bad thing. So let me, as soon as that thing moves out of the way, I'll dump the water back on it. I want to put it on, how about that block right there? I can't reach it. I want the water to cover more, since water tries to run toward the edge. I thought I saw a diamond out of the corner of my eye there. That's okay. I read that you can put a water block at the top, and the quarry will mine blocks underneath water, but it will not mine underneath lava. So I don't think it takes away the water, the source block either, so that's good. So all this obsidian is getting mined much more quickly than it would if we were to use a diamond pick, and it's actually it's a lot faster, and we don't lose durability on our diamond pick, so that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to leave that water there, and let's run upstairs and check this thing out. I actually mined those too. Let's put them in a chest. Okay. I still need to run the transport pipe from a chest down here to upstairs. I also had thought about an idea. There's an obsidian pipe you can create, and it sucks up whatever's on the block in front of it. And I thought that that would be a pretty good way to harvest a wheat farm. I saw, I think it was Buildcraft, where you can make the automated, like the workbench 2 will automatically create stuff for you. But I don't know if it's in this version of Technic. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to look into that. So this is all of the cobblestone, gravel, and dirt that we've gotten from the quarry. And as you can see, I think that number just went up a minute ago. It's probably on the obsidian right now, so yeah, see 27 now. And these are all the blocks that were mined that are not cobblestone, dirt, or gravel. And I'm not really sure, like resource-wise, how long it takes for the quarry to pay for itself. But the fact that I'm going to use it multiple times and not have to craft another one that's fine with me. So I need to go ahead and plug some of this stuff into the macerator, and I'm gonna need more coal dust because that is required for solar panels. What else have we got over here? I don't think the cinnabar will macerate. I don't think anything here will. Maybe the uranium. I know it will cook. I don't know if it macerates. So that is fine. We'll put that in there. And let's go upstairs and take a look at this thing. Actually, where am I going? We don't need to go upstairs. I need to move all those chests over here into a little room. Probably going to need to do a rubber harvest pretty soon and probably chop down all those things. I haven't been focusing on the trees much because we have the geothermal generator to power this electric furnace. So it really hasn't been an issue. I just kind of cut this out. And here we are. It's about done. I mean, once it gets to bedrock, there's not a lot else you can do with it except move it. So that may or may not happen by the end of the episode. I meant to look something up before I started, but I forgot. What was I going to look up? I think I was going to look up the electric wrench because I'm going to want to move. Um, I'm going to want to move some of the macerators so that I can automatically feed them and then have the stuff automatically go to a furnace. So I think I'm not sure about how fast it takes to macerate things. Like if I use a rotary macerator, I'm not sure what happens to the items if you macerate them and then they go to an electric furnace, which cooks more slowly than a macerator macerates. I'm not really sure what happens. I have to test that out. So this is what I did with the solar things. I'll probably put a couple more on there. I'm not sure if this length of optic cable is necessary, but I put it there just in case, since that is the output where those three dots are, to my knowledge. So that is what's happening. And this thing, I let it run for a while. I mean, it took a few hours at least. And part of the time I was AFK, and part of the time I was running around doing a couple other things that, really are neither here nor there. It was just, like I was I did a little bit of mining, had to cook some things up, macerate some things, stuff like that. So you really didn't miss anything, is basically what I'm saying. And this is a full-time job. Like, if you were playing on a Tekkit server and you were a miner, like this would definitely keep you busy for, a pretty good amount of time. So this thing right here is just filling up. I had kept a diamond on me, but I think I'm just gonna let it fill up. I don't think it'll quite fill up because it's so close to being it's so close to bedrock down there. So I think I'm just gonna let it go. And I think what we probably ought to do today is, I don't know if I have enough cobblestone for this, but let's see. I think it makes 8, so that'll be 48. Plus the 8 we already have. And I might as well go ahead and make a couple iron ones. And I'm only going to need 1 stack of those because you really only need one per junction. So see, that needs to get macerated. just put the dust, let's rearrange a little bit. Alright, and I'll probably go ahead and eat. And the problem with this is I haven't done any testing since the last episode, so I'm not quite sure if items can go two different directions down a transport pipe. I think they might be able to. Let me just put some light here so nothing too bad happens. Of course, our quarry is still running a little bit, but as soon as it gets like really dark, it's going to totally shut down. So let's say, for instance, I run a pipe right next to the ladder, and I come up. If I run the pipe along this row right here, I think it'll keep going, and then when it hits this thing, it'll pick a random direction unless I tell it. You know, let's say dirt's in here. The dirt's going to hit this thing and go back here, and then it's going to hit this junction again and go one way or the other. I think I'm wearing that thing now. I am. That's weird. I don't know how to take it off. Alright, I guess I'll just wear it. Oh, there we go. I hate that they can knock you around. So I think what I may have to do is... I'm not really sure. I'll probably have to run the pipe all the way around to right here, put the silver thing in so it makes everything go this direction, and then it gets sorted here, and then the other stuff goes here. So that is a logistical problem, unless I can feed chests with two inputs. So let's say, for instance, I can open up the back of this. The problem with that is I'm going to need some smooth stone pipe, because the way that it works, if I put a cobblestone pipe right there, they're going to connect. And that is a problem unless I just run it around the back, which actually, you know, that may not be a bad idea. So let's do it this way. Alright, and I'm going to just go down right here because the ladder is easily accessible and I can see what's happening below us, and I know that we're probably not going to fall. And I probably put a gold pipe about every 8 to... Ooh, that was a little far. Probably put a gold pipe about every 8 to 10 blocks, because the thing about it is when it's going up, it loses momentum a little more quickly than it would otherwise. So I didn't think about this. That's a problem. I have to move that chest out of the way, or I could just move it up one. I guess it could go either way, really. And I'm going to need a pump also. I didn't think about that. So what I think I can do is, if I put a chest in the floor, I can put a pump right there and then just pump everything straight up. I think. Just put that there for now. And I think I need a wooden transport pipe for this one, so I'm going to have to rearrange this at some point, because I don't think that is going to... I don't think that's going to be the best way to lay it out, because the things are in the way. So I'll tell you what. Let's not do it like that. Let's put our crafting bench back. And let's just do it right there. And what we can do is we'll put the chest right there, and then will be a wooden transport pipe, and then the gold one to get things moving. And then our engine will go right there on that block. So I'm going to need to go around the back of this thing and then come down. So these two chests can still be for storage. Like, I don't really want all these upstairs. And then whenever I want to move something up, I'll just put it right there, and then it'll go up. So I believe I need a wooden transport pipe to connect that. So we'll go upstairs and make one of those. We'll make that redstone engine also, and then we'll just put it up there. Or down there, rather. Whatever you wanna say. And I can swap out the cooking things also. See, so what's that? 10. We'll put all that in there. I need the glass. Probably just the one. And then let's see, I think it's that one. Redstone engine. It needs a piston, 2 wooden gears, glass, and wood. Okay. So we're bringing the glass. I have some pistons upstairs. And the thing about those redstone engines, as long as they're connected to something, they'll flash red and yellow, but they won't blow up. Which is good. What did I do with my wooden gears? I thought I saved some. Maybe they're up here. There we go. Perfect. Redstone engine. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that the thing is right here. And if not, you know, oh well, I guess I'll just have to dig another one. So bear with me, it's going to be dark for a minute. I'm pretty sure this is solid most of the way down. Oh, come on. Alright. Well, that was no good. Guess I can probably leave some of this stuff up here while we're here. Iron, gold. See, I have to macerate that still. And we'll just stash that. So I probably need to hook up the other electric furnace in here, since I do have the occasion to cook more than one thing at a time. And then once I've got all my solar power stuff figured out, I can hook it all up to solar power once we have enough. I don't want to take any of that solar power away from the quarry is the thing. Free uranium, I'll take it. I think it has a really high EMC. Yeah, like I think 2 of those equals a diamond. Ouch. So I fell on that pipe and it broke. Did you notice that? That's weird. Alright, I don't want to... I don't think that that redstone will power the engine, but let's see. It does. Well, that's a good twofer. There's nothing in the chest, so I'm going to let that run and let it get up to speed. Because they run fairly slowly at first, and then they speed up as they have run. So, all right. See, there's 9 of those, so I guess I'll make a half a stack of redstone torches since I forgot. And let's put the redstone right here, and then do that. See, I think we're almost there. Alright, that's good. So I'm going to do this on the floor. Or, you know, kinda. I think those things attack at night, so it must still be dark. And let's put another gold one there. Actually, I didn't mean to do that yet. Okay, so what we can do is actually I can just run it all the way over to here. No, I can't. Let's see, how can I do this? If I put the silver one right there, I can force everything to go to the right. But if I hook this thing up to this diamond one, I'm going to have to make another rule, because that means that all the dirt and cobblestone will definitely go to the red, and everything else will pick one of these 2 random directions. So let's do this. I'll just do it this way. I think this will be the easiest thing, and I think I can click on that with the wrench. You see how that thing bounced back? Oh, I don't have the correct wrench. This is the wrong one. Alright, let me fill that in for a minute, and we'll run upstairs and make the other kind of wrench. And I think you need a gear for that, and some bronze or copper. I'm not really sure. Let's see. See, I want this wrench, stone gear, and 3 iron. So I have stone. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that will do it. I'm not sure what happens to the things that got kicked back just then. Okay, so we go here. See, this is the clear side. That's where everything will go through. So now if I hook up a pipe right there, you can toggle the clear side. That's the clear side. That's where everything will go. So now I just need to connect it. And I can't leave the iron because that stuff is like gold. Meaning it's really valuable here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I don't go through that hole, so that's no big deal. Okay. And we'll put another gold one here just for the hell of it. Wow, okay. Totally ran out of those, didn't I? I think I can probably do it with just 8 more. Let's see. Whew, alright. So now anything that comes up this pipe will hit this iron junction and go this way, and then this thing will sort it out. It was kind of a roundabout way, but it's what you got to do. So, alright, what do I not have in here? I don't have any sticks. So what we'll do is we'll go downstairs and put some sticks, and they should come up and end up in this chest. So let's test that out. I guess I could also do bread or anything really for that matter, but I still need to find out if those things just spawn or if they only come from tainted chunks. I'm not really sure about that. Alright, so let's put a stick in there. You see it immediately disappeared. There it goes. As soon as it hits the gold, it's going to accelerate. Let's put half the redstone. We'll put half the torches in as well. And it only takes them one at a time, and then they won't really speed up until they hit that thing. If I put another engine on this pipe, it would pull them out faster, but since this is not like it's not like the quarry where it just, you know, generates a ton of stuff at once. Speaking of which, I need to look at it while we're down here. It looks like it's done. It's gotten everything it can, because it won't go through bedrock. So I can run through and mine the tin there and stuff, and I can also get it started on the other one. So that thing's probably still working, right? Yep. Since this is just to transport stuff that I get down here and move it up to the top. Uh-oh. What happened? I wonder what happened to that ladder. I know that I fell down and I landed on that pipe. I didn't know that that I lost a piece of ladder as well. Guess I'll have to fix that. No big deal. Oh, did I take that out for the redstone? No, I did not. Maybe I did and I wasn't realizing it. Anyway, that's really no matter. Alright, so up here, see, we've got redstone torches, and we've got a stick. And redstone, which I think I put some of that in there also. So that thing works, which is awesome, because now I can just dump it all in that thing, and it'll come right up here to our resource room, and then I won't have to worry about filling up my inventory and then transporting it all up here. It's really good for me. So let me see how much time I've got left. Just a second. Alright, that's right around a half hour. I'm at about 29 minutes right now. I think I hear alligators. Scary, scary gators. So what I'm going to do is, and I probably won't do this right now. I'm going to remark the quarry, and I don't know if I have to destroy it and pick it back up for that, but I'm going to remark it and then let it start working on this area over here, and then I'll probably do that in between now and the next episode, so then we'll have a really big hole in the ground, probably with like one strip where this orange thing is. There will be a strip of grass and dirt there. So there's another accomplishment. I haven't really made a list of things I want to accomplish here because I really didn't know what was actually capable. Ooh, that was close. I didn't know what was actually capable with all the mods in this pack. So, I mean, I feel like I got a pretty good handle on the basics of industrial craft and build craft. I'm really not ready to get into Thaumcraft yet, but I want to get into some more medium and advanced machines in industrial craft and build craft. So, like, I want to make a pump, I want to make an oil refinery, stuff like that. So we'll get into that. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it is on my list of things to do. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.